Here we are in Mayfield Village. Behind me is Progressive's corporate offices, and we're here today because Crane's Cleveland Business this week explored the fact that a number of usage-based insurance programs are growing, not just with Progressive, which offers it in 39 states plus Washington, D.C., but with many of Progressive's competitors. Essentially, usage-based insurance involves us putting Big Brother devices into our vehicles to allow insurers to see how we actually drive versus some of the historical measures such as age and credit information. So today we're here at Progressive because I placed one of those devices in my car for roughly a week, and we want to ask Richard Hutchinson how I have performed.
I looked at your data, and I would say, what have I seen? That you drive on average less than the average driver, in your area. That you are definitely hard braking a lot less, and that you have less trips, or actually have about an average number of trips. So it would say, for whatever reason, you're driving more defensively and have a higher likelihood of being a safer driver. And if you kept up the way you've started, you're probably going to get a very healthy discount.
The Snapshot has been in my vehicle since last Friday evening, recording my every move. Now, unlike what people might presume, it doesn't record your speed. It's not a GPS functional device, so they can't tell if you're going 63 as I am right now, whether you're on 90 East or a 25 mile per hour city street. So they don't measure your speed, and they do not use your speed as a calculation into whatever discount you might be eligible for. What they do measure is your time of day when you're driving. So some of the higher risk times would be, I believe, midnight to 4 a.m. They measure the mileage that you drive. So if you're a higher mileage motorist, you're going to probably be less eligible for some of the more generous discounts. And they also measure your sudden braking. So I have met the chirp of the sudden braking warning or scolding twice. Today we incur the wrath of the Snapshot. It's weird because for so long this week I've feared this noise, and now I'm purposely egging it on, but here we go. So again, essentially what you have to accomplish is a pretty sudden stop. It's telling me bad. I really didn't necessarily expect what Richard Hutchinson from Progressive reported to me, because I had 2 sudden brakes in 4 days during the week that I've had this Snapshot in my car, and for some reason convinced myself that probably meant that I was below average. But I'm pleased that he more or less confirmed some of what I've known, or at least thought I knew, which is that I'm a more cautious, more defensive driver. And for some reason, I have to say, having a device monitor your every move and then having a report that comprehensively, I guess, confirms what you always thought about your driving, it makes sense to me why they do it. Because, it watches you, it watches what you do, and it feels good to hear that what you're doing isn't so bad.
I think usage-based insurance is transformative change to auto insurance. What it's going to do is it's going to allow many consumers to sort of prove out that they're different drivers than the average driver, and safer drivers, and therefore they earn bigger discounts. So what you're going to see is a lot of people, and we're already seeing it. We're seeing 1 out of 4 people saying, I'm willing to go with this kind of monitored technology to allow me to prove out my case. And the majority of them are getting additional discounts than they normally would under a traditional rating plan. And it's a way for them to control the cost of auto insurance, control their household budget, save some money.